Alright, hey everybody, I'm back with another rod I want to show you guys. This is the Bass Pro Shops Megacast Baitcast combo. I've had this about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half, and I wanted to tell you guys how I think it performs. I don't see a whole lot of videos on these on the internet. But I wanted to show you guys and tell you what I think about it. This is $55 if you get it from Bass Pro Shops. It's the next step up from the Pro Elite series, which retails for $70, but you can always find it on sale for $49.97. Actually, they've got that sale going on right now, and I'm debating picking up actually 2 or 3 of those. But I wanted to let you guys know what I thought of this one. This specific one is a 7-foot medium heavy rod, and then the line weight on this one is 10 to 20 pounds. This is 30-pound braid I actually just put on here. That's why the rod is wet. I was outside testing it to see if it actually casts pretty well, and it does. Especially now that I put the braid on, but the mono you can cast twice as far with it on. The farthest cast I got with this is about 30 to 40 yards. But with the mono, it's probably closer to 180, or not 180. With the mono, it's probably closer to 80, 90 yards. So, and that's with a lot less weight too. This is a 1/4 ounce sinker, I think. And I can cast about 40 yards with this, so like I said, 7-foot, medium heavy. This is probably going to be my I'll probably use this for, I guess, Texas rig, drop shot kind of stuff. I also got a new rod. Actually, it's in my car. I got a new rod that I'm going to show you guys in another video. Probably uploaded the same day, actually, that I bought from Bass Pro Shops during this sale. And that's my kind of finesse worm, weightless, like a Ned rig type rod. Sorry. So this rod, 7-foot. This butt right here is about 4.5 inches. The rod part right here. So from here to here is about 4.5 inches. I'm okay with that, but my brother said it's too short. He doesn't like it like that. He likes his about 6 inches, so he went and got one of the new Abu Garcias. But I really do like the rod. Drag, I believe, is 12 pounds max. Maybe 12 to 15, since it is a heavier duty rod. But yeah, it's a great rod. With the braid, it doesn't backlash as much as I thought it was going to. I did the old hold it at your waist and drop it down, see if the reel spools, see if the spool backlashes. It does, and then when I try to cast it with the spool so tight, it doesn't cast 15 yards. But when I loosen the spool, back down the drag and throw it out there, it'll cast as far as I told you before, about 40, 50 yards. And it doesn't backlash on me. So I'm gonna keep the spool really loose and keep the brakes on 0, because it doesn't backlash on me like that. So if it was, I'd be very unhappy with it, because then I have to keep the spool tightened and the brakes halfway at 5, and it just doesn't cast very far like that. So if you're new to bait casting, I don't think I would recommend this one, because I think it would backlash on you. If you have maybe a couple years of experience using bait casters, you'll be okay with this, no problem. But another thing I wanted to show you guys is the eye tips are just metal. Let me see. The eye-tips are just metal. There's no plastic lining to them, which I found weird. But then again, it is a cheap past-broke rod. But like this one I got laying next to me, it's some cheap Shimano rod, but it's still got the plastic eyes. And I think let me see, I paid $25 for this rod, not including the reel. The reel was off another rod that broke. But this rod is $25, and I kind of feel like it's a better quality than the Megacast one. And this is just a cheapy little rod that I'm actually going to replace coming up here soon with those two new Pro Elites from Bass Pro. But overall, I really recommend this. It's one of the best rods you can get for your money. It casts very far. I spent all last fishing season using it, and I absolutely loved it. I had 12-pound mono on here with a actually I got the bait right here. This little swim bait with a weighted hook on it, and I must have caught 30 fish on now, because I caught 17 that one day. I must have caught around 50 fish on just like this exact bait with this exact rod. 12-pound mono with this it's unbelievable how far it can cast. I actually caught my first smallmouth on this one too. Took it fishing up in Brookville and absolutely destroyed the smallmouth on this rod too. Even though it's pretty heavy for smallmouth, but I think it's a great rod for the money. But if you have the money, definitely go with like a Johnny Morris rod if you're going to go Bass Pro, or try Abu Garcia or Fluger. But if you're looking to just spend $50-$60, this absolutely is the best rod that you can find for that price. Actually, I don't see many rods that aren't this rod. I don't see many of them that go for such a cheap price, unless it is the sale one that Bass Pro's having right now. But I think that's it. The reel is great quality, the rod not so much, but it still works. It's still pretty heavy duty. You can definitely pull stuff out of weeds with this, which is probably what I'm going to be doing with it. So overall, like a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7.5 or probably an 8, just because how far it can cast. But yeah, it's great for my first really like heavy duty stiff rod with some backbone, and now I can definitely punch into some weaves with it. So yeah, let me know if you guys are thinking about picking it up. Let me know what you think about it. Any questions, please drop them in the comments. Thanks.